everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Wild West. Hope everybody had a great week. Hope it wasn't too crazy for everyone. I want to bring on my friend Chris. How's it going?
Hey, what's up? I'm doing good.
Welcome back.
Yep.
It's a fast week. Anything eventful for you?
I don't know. I mean, the Iranian stuff is kind of annoying. All the news, they're trying to just kill the world.
Yeah.
And, stocks and crypto was doing good, but, thanks to Powell, that retard, he kind of messed things up again. Well, it was already planned. Everybody was planned for that, but still people are making excuse for the, sell-offs and stuff. So I don't know.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be rocky for a minute. Even my 401k is down 2,000. That's crazy.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on, but I mean, yeah.
Well, the war's got something to do with it for sure. Or it's a convenient excuse. But it's a part of it, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. So what's new on your side?
Nothing really. The only thing that's new, I guess, for me personally, is now I'm finally impacted by the tariffs.
Oh, really?
Affecting me now. Yeah. Well, now that I'm looking for parts that aren't available in America. Absolutely not available in Hawaii. No matter where I reach out to in countries like Germany, all these Eastern European countries, they quote me. When they quote me the shipping and tariff, dude, it's crazy.
Oh, really?
It costs as much as the item.
Wow.
I got quoted $700 for shipping.
Oh, what were you looking for?
A front bumper.
Wow.
To a car. All I wanted. Just the front bumper.
That's a little bit too much.
Yeah, it costs just as much as the bumper. Doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
At least throw me a second one in there.
True. That makes a little more sense. I see.
So I can't imagine what businesses are dealing with full time. Yeah. Must be tough.
So let's get right into business. So what's your take on the war and how long it's gonna take and all the AI shit that they're talking about? What do you feel about it?
Well, I think the war is gonna last a while. I guess on paper. As far as the bloodshed, it's probably not gonna last as long as they say the war is gonna go on for. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I mentioned on the previous show, I think it's all gonna be tied to whenever they feel whoever they're leaving the country to is not a psychopath.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or they're not extreme. So they'll stay there for as long as they need to. But I mean, they failed kind of with Afghanistan, right? With in 2001, they were there for a long time. And then I think Biden pulled out the remaining ones, if I'm correct. Obama pulled out a lot though.
Yeah.
Out of Afghanistan. And then at one point, America finally pulled out of Afghanistan. And the Taliban took over. They took over, they run the entire government now. So the second you fly in to Afghanistan, just know that's all Taliban.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So what a waste, I would say. Stayed there that long just to say that they're gonna stabilize the nation, right? Then leave. The Taliban took over, so I expect the same in Iran. I mean, I don't understand. Yeah. So it's probably gonna be a while.
But Iran and the States took out basically most of the Iranian leaders, right?
They took out 3 or 4 major ones.
Yeah, now they go on TV and they'll be dead in 4 hours. It's not for a comedy show it's funny, but in real life terms it's not funny at all. And
no.
I mean, and even talking about Israel, top of Mossad, and they're even saying the prime minister has been assassinated, right? So I mean, and all these fake AIs of him, coming out on TV with 6 fingers and everything. I mean, I don't know. I don't think Israelis are that stupid. You know what I mean? I don't understand why they're putting on the, cheap AI thingy. They're just trying to, make them think that he's dead because, all these people that wants to make, free money out of this, and, they want to get their, Instagram channels and X channels.
Oh, yeah.
Right? So they're talking all that shit, but, the wing of Zion was actually, it flew out from Jerusalem, right? Or I don't know, Tel Aviv, where the airport is, but all the European countries said, screw you, but, Germany was the only one that accepted them, and it actually landed there, right? So, so they're saying, he was in coma. They put him in coma or whatever, and they took care of him, but he didn't make it, so he's probably dead. But I don't know the real story.
Wow, it must be a rumor, though. Well, I mean, it's going to pop up on your phone.
Yeah, I mean,
through a notification. I don't know.
But have you been following about the Israeli side? I mean, it's all over Instagram.
None at all. Not on the Israeli side.
Oh, well, you should take a look. I mean, everybody's saying he's dead, and because he was having the meeting with the head of Mossad and everything, and the Iranians dropped the bomb, the cluster bomb, which went through the the shelters and stuff and killed all of them.
Holy shit, huh?
Yeah. So
wow.
I don't know if it was 1999 when Nostradamus said that World War III is going to trigger and Middle East, and they're gonna, in Japanese you say hametsu, like destroy the whole nation, whole world. Oh,
it's a nuclear warfare.
Yeah. And I have a feeling the United States is taking the Iranians a little bit too lightly.
I see.
I mean, they don't surrender, right? And they're going to drop the bomb if they have to, like the nukes. And the funny story is that, when 911 was, brought down back in, was it 1990? When was it? 1998, 7? I forgot.
When? 911. 2001.
Was it 2001? You sure?
Yeah. That's why it stands. Yeah.
I thought.
September 11, 2001.
Okay. Because I was thinking I was still in school, but maybe I wasn't in school. Yeah, because I graduated a few years before that, so I'm wondering. Yeah, but anyways, so I forgot his name, but the guy actually bought that building 3 weeks before the Twin Tower. It was
bought it.
Yeah, this guy bought it 3 weeks before. Actually, when the terrorist attack happened, and he put a lot of insurance on the building itself for like terrorist act. And this guy, I forgot his name. I don't know if it's true, but I'm just following what's on the internet, and it's all over the place. So basically, he bought it. The terrorist act happened, and boom. So he made a lot of money.
That's crazy.
And the same guy bought like a big one of the biggest buildings in LA. Skyscraper kind of stuff. And what they're saying, the FBI is already warning California that there could be a terrorist act, and he bought the building and he put the insurance on again, so it's on high alerts that could happen. And he owns one of the big drone companies as well.
Oh, very interesting, huh?
Yeah, and at the same time, the American military, I don't know where this info leaked from or if it's true or false, but I didn't think it was fake news, but 3 drones are missing from the military, the base.
Oh, there's a lot of stuff going on, huh?
Yeah, but
it's hard to believe.
Yeah, but think about it. Like, with all this American security, it's not like, hi, goodbye. You can't just go in and say, hi, I'm going to steal 3 drones and take 3 drones. I mean, it's not like a toy
you get shot 10 miles away.
Right?
Yeah.
So I don't know what the hell is happening.
It's not a case where the military base, where it begins, like the fence, the gate, fucking miles outside the gate is military land.
Yeah.
You're gonna have helicopters flying over you in seconds.
Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, I'm just talking from what I've seen, right? So I just want people to think I'm a liar or like making story up. I'm just like,
No, there's a lot that, like I said, it's hard to believe even the real stuff because there's so much information just getting thrown out. Even on X alone. I've been avoiding X right now. It's so much crazy information coming out that's not validated.
Yeah.
It's just crazy. Yeah. It's hard to make sense of what's real and what's not. I just kind of really wait for it to pop up on the news. And I know sometimes, you might actually find out, like the prime minister's actually dead on X way before Israel even acknowledges it,
Yeah.
But like I said, it's hard.
But I mean,
hard to figure out what's
but basically they're saying Israel was the country that started everything, but there's always two sides to the story. So I would not know. And now Trump is saying if they didn't go in right now, then they'll be nuked in like 2-3 weeks. So I don't know the whole story, the truth, but a lot of innocent kids getting killed, and it's not fun.
Well, America doesn't like even like a tiniest grain of sand threat. They're always thinking 50 years ahead, 100 years ahead. They don't like what's going on in the Middle East.
Yeah.
I mean, it's at this point, I'm not even surprised that they're doing all this. They've been threatening it for years. Both sides going to war, and now they're just fighting,
But I mean, they were saying there was going to be a war and it's going to happen in the Middle East. And now, Saudis and all those sides are not going to be on the side of Iran, yeah? They're going to...
No, they're business-minded. They're thinking 100 years ahead.
So they're on the American side, and they actually said they're going to fight against Iran if, the shit happens. And now there's there's like a mock-up of Yemen saying, we're gonna beat the shit out of the Americans and this and that. But that was probably a fake AI deep fake stuff. But yeah, I think the Middle East is gonna turn its back on Iran because I don't know.
I don't think the Middle East or the Islamic Republic wants them doing any of this shit.
Yeah.
I don't think they want them going crazy like this.
Yeah.
No way.
And probably Iran's gonna just press the nuke and destroy everything they can, because they're stupid, basically. I mean, I'm not saying the people of Iran are stupid.
They're old school. Yeah. No, they're extreme, right? So they believe, rather than saying, okay, in 2026, we don't have to be Western, but we can work with them, through fair trade and collaboration, becoming allies. They're not interested in any of that. The only reason they're not interested in any of that, because they're extreme, and what they believe is, well, the West needs to be destroyed first and foremost, right? And if the West is destroyed, then you don't have to worry about trading. They'll be trading within themselves. They want a whole Islamic world, right?
Yeah.
So rather than saying, oh yeah, let's just work with them and get all these partnerships with other countries. No. We don't need partnerships because we're aiming to take over everything at the end of it all.
Yeah.
So why partner? So the mindset is totally different. I think we're way past negotiating on both sides at this point.
True.
There really is. You know what I mean? There is none. I mean, it's clear with them nuking the leader of Iran within the first 3 days. You know what I mean? He wasn't even worth being prisoner of war.
Yeah,
but for a negotiation piece.
I thought that was gonna, finish the war. And I mean, if Abe Shinzo was still alive, I mean, the guy that got killed, the leader from Iran.
Yeah.
He was in Japan, and he had some good terms with Abe. And if Abe was there, then Trump would not have, because Israel was pushing Trump to the extremes. So maybe, I don't know, he didn't have a choice. But if Abe was there, then he would have been, the one to actually not make the war happen, I think. Yeah, I mean,
it's all unnecessary.
And I don't think there's going to be a winner out of this.
Rarely is, man. I tell you, rarely is. Like I said, I mean, some people are just going to join up because, you know what I mean? They got their back scratched 50 years ago.
Yeah.
You see all these random countries, they're going to join. They're like, why the fuck are you guys fighting? America probably did something, or European nation probably did something for them before.
And now
if it gets bad, Africa's going to be in the war. You know what I mean? It's going to be crazier.
Yeah,
they got extremists too, right? Somalia is what is that? They're heavy with ISIS. They have their own chapter.
I don't know. I just want Japan to stay out of it. Really, it's not worth it.
They really should. I mean, but I wouldn't be surprised if they join for kickbacks. You know what I mean? Oil is gold still.
Yeah.
Get a discount for the nation's oil. Going to war. Yeah.
I don't know, but try to keep your eyes sealed to the news, and
sure.
Maybe next week we'll have more topics on.
Yep.
Oh, that was a quick one. You can wrap it up if you wish.
All right. Well, I appreciate everybody tuning in. You guys have a great weekend. Stay warm. Those folks who are still in cold areas, stay warm. Have a safe weekend. Take care, everyone. Aloha.